Hey guys, welcome back to Doki Doki Part 5. Let's get right into it. And last time we had to make a decision of who we were gonna help with the festival. And it took a while, and it was either between Sayori or Monica, and I'm ultimately gonna go with Monica. I was gonna go with Sayori because, you know, I felt like if I didn't, something bad might have happened, but I also feel like the game is kind of baiting me in that, and I feel like if I do pick her, something still might not go well, and which sucks. I want to help her out, I want to support her, but I don't know, I feel like the game's tricking me. And hey, I'm no expert in this, but I feel like the best solutions, well, not the best solutions, but I feel like sometimes you gotta let people, you know, be alone for a little bit, let them figure out what's going on. So ultimately, I'm just gonna go with 1-3, and it's gonna be Monica. I was gonna think Yuri, but I don't know. Definitely not. I'm not a fan of Natsuki, if you couldn't already tell. I understand like what character she's trying to go for, but I am not about that. So I'm gonna pick Monica. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yeah, you picked me. Whoa. Oh, the music stopped. Uh-oh. You're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But John was the one who, that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first. I wasn't really scared. I was gonna pick Monica regardless, honestly, if you're gonna help out with somebody. Other than Sayori's, Monica's like my favorite as of right now. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you trying to say, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know? We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Nah, maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute, oh my goodness, our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. So, guess my decision was pointless. So it's technically right, so I guess that's what we'll do. Oh, so it didn't even matter. Ah, great. That was completely pointless. Well, how should I go with Sayori then? I was not planning for this. I thought I was gonna work with Monica, but I guess that's how I still don't. Because honestly, like, I really have no reason to work with either of these two. I mean, alright. Yuri, you're the girl I have to go to then. Why are you so shocked? You were getting all upset that I picked Monica, and why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. So you'll be helping Yuri then, John? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. So I think your assistant will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah, I already said I would be fine. So why are you making a big deal out of this? Why is everyone making a big deal out of this? Jeez. Everyone could tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, John? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? Oh, I wasn't yelling. I didn't do anything. That's not what I meant at all. Ah, great. I already don't know why John picked me. Your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will ever compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kinda surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that, but you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. Well, I gotta give Natsuki credit. At least she acknowledges the fact that she's being kind of immature or, and apologizing for stuff, so I can respect that. You're not on my hate list anymore. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Oh, another new music track. I turn around. Sorry, I realize I don't have any other way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright, in that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter either way, so I'll just... Normally when you say that, then there is something that should matter. So I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, John. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Well, like, I kind of was pressured into picking. You kind of were pressuring me to pick. It was either you or Natsuki, because I was trying to go for Monika. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose you to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Eh? I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming up to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof, even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance I have to make something happen between us? Did I ever have a thing for Yuri? I mean, she's great and all, but I don't remember ever like having a crush on her. Or is it too early for that? I guess only time will tell. To be honest, I guess If I didn't have a thing for her, it'd probably be Monica. Apparently, I don't care anything about Sayori. At least we should just be friends, and that's it. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. Seriously, I can't wait. It's already Sunday. Oh, okay, so we're just gonna go to Sunday. I'm anxious. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general. There is no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Ugh. Why do I have to say that? I specifically chose Yuri, so I to put her feelings aside, but I don't know. Oh, okay, I visit Sayori. That's good. I didn't want to, like, I hope I didn't just ignore Sayori, so. Rather than ask me, simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. Sayori isn't any. Oh, this isn't good. It's all dark. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to the bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Oh, okay. I don't know why, but I thought something bad was gonna happen. Okay. Hi, John. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile. Oh, but it's easy to tell that she's different, so she's still feeling pretty upset. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. A lot cleaner than my room. That's a mess. Mine's like a freaking explosion. That's because I ended up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Yeah, how did you know that? Sayori had left by the time we decided that... Yeah. Ah, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, keep it informed. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, that when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, John. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It's just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this, so tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You're really putting me in a trap, John, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, John? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why did you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I can do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, John. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have wasted effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and getting closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, John. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped us is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting me in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I grabbed Sayori again by the shoulders. This time I pulled her into a tight embrace. John, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have had it any other way. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. John. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her to know is that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, John. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. That's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't! Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me. If that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I'll look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. It's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Oh boy. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You could have always texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of it for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Oh, okay. Yeah, pretty much. I don't remember buying stuff. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. First thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned out that you can help me with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? Oh boy. Mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh wow, I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Yeah, seriously. Of course, I want to help take care of our guests to a far, far away place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs that you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, the positive energy, romance, reflection, it's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinions with anything. Yuri smiles gently, enjoying herself. She again reaches her bag and pulls out several spools of Zen ribbon. What are these for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper like I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Wow, that's a lot. What would those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon and hang them from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper into ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract them to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or she's more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Oh, really? What a coincidence. What a surprise. Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. I'm pretty sure. Probably both. Here's a marker, John. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright, sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched to it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own. She probably collects pocket knives. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kinda into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe? What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it's kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. I see what I did there. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife, I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her impressions once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! What? Yeah, why did I do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my fingers. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. I'm, like, messing this whole thing up. I mean, she was calm. Now she sees me wounded. It's all gone down the crap. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and what the whoa, what? Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl up around my what? I wasn't what? Yuri lowers her face, burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yeah. Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. A little bit. I mean, unless... No, there's no way. There's no, like, safe way to put it. I mean, it literally just said she put my finger in her mouth and started licking it. Like, she didn't just take my finger and, like, lick the... She put the finger in her mouth. Like, oh my goodness. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Well, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'll do it anyway. I take Yuri's. What the? Okay. Okay. Alright. I like her index finger in return. Did you really just do that? Now we're even. This took a very weird turn. I knew that would be a bad idea. Not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil. Maybe it's the oil. Maybe it's the emotions in the heart is. Maybe that's affecting it. I don't know. Maybe we're just both really fucking weird. You're so weird. Yeah. Speaking of which, you're calling me weird? I mean, you just licked her finger, and there wasn't even any blood or anything. You just licked her finger. Alright. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Like, it's already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I'll continue to make progress on the paper. Oh boy. After we're finished attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them out side by side. It looks better than expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. Looks great. Oh, it looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. And what do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted. Alright. I'm just putting the water in. I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sweets, pulling it back into her arm. Ah, it's nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So I thought we could do something simple that would look very nice. I like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for our sunrise and daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on the opposite side so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses our brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banners to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's it's relaxing. Sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is kind of fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. That's so. Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you understand. Yuri leans over to the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But as I'm moving at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Kia! Sorry! Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face, there's droplets of paint. Oh, okay. I was about to say, oh, I hope I didn't hit her head too hard. On Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rushed out and fetched a small towel, then I dabbed it with hot water. Let's see. Oh, okay. Alright. I pat down Yuri's face. Yuri's face looks different, actually. I don't know if they use different artists or something, but it looks a little different, in my opinion. I don't know, maybe I'm going crazy. Something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. Yuri holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little... Oh, okay. Feels really nice. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books, almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. Okay. Okay. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arm. Oh my. Her face seems much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Uh-oh. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. Alright. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silently, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. Alright. Man, we gotta end this pretty soon. Man, these videos are always so long. They're like 40 minutes. I try not to go like too over that. I want to keep it a little bit shorter, but there's like no good point to stop this video. I don't want to stop in the middle of this. I want to get to like a good spot. I finished filming the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the manor as a whole, it's pretty unnatural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be the best to leave it here than have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before the event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Oh, no, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time to fit. Ooh, extra time. I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all the things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It's not like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in such a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Alright. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you for having me today. That sounded really weird. I thought I was going to say something else. No problem. I was glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say without thinking about today. It's fine that we didn't have much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want to, you can come over and we can go out somewhere. I forget you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, John. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. That's what I kind of like about you. Oh. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance here as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Whoa. Sayori? What? Oh, uh-oh. Hi, John. It's Sayori. Just now we weren't, It's so awkward without the music. I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but I'll be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. I'll see you tomorrow. Ugh, just runs off. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. Oh, she's crying again. Oh, man. Oh my goodness. Oh. I'm just like, not even, oh man. I should just... Wait, Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if that takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, John. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. John, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm to squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand at all of your feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give it to you. Oh no. Oh, why do I gotta do this? Oh my god. Let me save this first. Oh, honestly, this feels like the perfect time to just... Oops. I turned. This is probably a good time to stop. It's actually been pretty long. Oh, I don't know. I really don't know what to pick. I mean... Cause this... I knew this was gonna end. I knew something bad's gonna happen regardless of what I pick. But I'll think about it, and I'll catch it in part 6 or maybe 7. Maybe this is part 6. I honestly don't remember what part we're on. Yeah. So next time, I don't know what's gonna happen. I really don't know what's gonna happen. But next time, do I really love Sayori, or is she just a really, really close friend? I'm not sure. And we'll find out next time on part 6. Alright, see you guys.